Is there a changing of the guard at the top of the AFC? More specifically, the AFC East, the Miami Dolphins, that had no conversation about them on the AFC East run side of the ball in the offseason. Only the fact that Tua took jiu-jitsu, he knows how to roll.
Yep.
McDaniel's still cool, it seems like. Tyreek Hill smacked the hell out of that guy.
Yes, he did.
And that guy shouldn't have done that.
At the marina.
That guy, I don't know what he did. I didn't look into it all.
Don't know what you're talking about.
But know that I'm on Cheetah's side.
That's right. He deserved that bop.
No, very dumb decision. Can't do it. You're Tyreek Hill, probably boozed up, just got off the boat, maybe seasick.
Yeah.
But that was basically the storylines of the offseason. It was not about how good their team was last year when Tua was playing. It was not about how electrifying their offense is, how many weapons they have. And on defense side of the ball, they bring in Vic Fangio. Now, wasn't able to get as many stops on Herbert as you would hope, but whenever they needed it, they were able to dial it up and get a big-time win. The Miami Dolphins are now in prime position to take the crown of the AFC East. And here we are 1 week in when we never chatted about it in the offseason. That's on us. More specifically, I think it's on you.
No.
Because you, as a Patriot fan,
no.
has basically said, Miami ain't gonna, we're worried about the Bills.
No.
We're worried about the Jets. We ain't worried about the Miami Dolphins. The Miami Dolphins have a good record against us, but they'll inevitably mess it up. I feel like that is your fault right there.
Absolutely not. I actually mentioned this yesterday with Stephen A. Like, hey, the Dolphins are here. They have been here. It just strictly is on Tua. And if you go back to the first 4 weeks of last season, this is exactly what Tua did. Actually, Tua was down 28-10 against the Baltimore Ravens. Then he came all the way back through for 400. I believe Waddle had 2 touchdowns and Tyreek had 2 touchdowns. So the Dolphins have always been there. And the thing with the Bills is, I mean, you can't be out on the Bills. The Bills and Josh Allen, they play down sometimes. They lost to Urban Meyer and the Jags. Like that's what happens sometimes to the Bills. And I think when Rodgers goes out, Josh kind of flips the mindset like, oh, okay, we're going to win this game. I can throw 3 picks. It doesn't matter. I can just do whatever. And that's why in the 2-minute drill, when it matters, he's unbelievable. But still, the Dolphins right now absolutely are the team to beat in the AFC East because they do have a good defense. And granted, Herbert is unbelievable. And the Chargers.
In theory, they have a good defense.
In theory, they have a good defense.
In theory, they have a good defense.
And losing
Chargers are good offense.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good.
But NFL, a lot of good offense.
Yeah, and Miami's already down, a starting corner in Jalen Ramsey. So imagine when he comes back how much better they'll be. But, yeah, there's no doubt about it. You got to be worried about the Dolphins. You still have to be worried about the Bills because although that stinks they, lost that game, they lost to the Jets last year in New York. And I believe they almost lost to them at home or did lose to them at home. So for me, it's still the Bills. But, yeah, if you're not taking the Dolphins seriously, then you're just not watching the game.
In his defense, which I'm starting to think this is the right way to go in the preseason, everything was negative for the Dolphins in the preseason. They had Ramsey, they had Armstead. The offense didn't look great in practice at all or anything like that. And then they come out and do this. I think it's great to be negative in the preseason, and then you're going to come out and play great.
Yeah, Steelers were great, weren't they?
Yeah, well, and the Bills also were great too, right?
Yeah, the Bills, no.
No, they played.
Bills played terrible.
Oh, so they were bad
against.
Yeah, they were bad. The first week they were terrible. I think against the
Colts. They won, then they lost.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.